Harry is a very flawed man, but he's doing his best, like all of us. And I love that aspect of him, that he's arrogant, but he's got a family around him that keeps him on the straight and narrow most of the time. Well, it's easy for me to talk about Harry Svensson. I read this script, the first episode many years ago, well, a long time ago, and I fell in love with this character and with his family. I just find them really funny, touching, and honest. And Harry is a very flawed man, but he's doing his best, like all of us. And I love that aspect of him, that he's arrogant, but he's got a family around him that keeps him on the straight and narrow most of the time, which is a very fun character to play. I think family law is successful because everybody comes from a family, or most people do, hopefully. And I think that the dynamics between children and their parents, it's very familiar to everybody. So, and this is a very, I think, very honest depiction of what a family goes through in life. They happen to be a law firm, but it's not that different from any family business. There's always the father who thinks he's right, the mother who thinks he's not right, and vice versa, and then the children. And the nice thing about this show is that I think it's very honest, and I think it's also very heartfelt. I think it's about teaching people how we can perhaps get along better. Well, I think what I would say about that is that it's very honest, and that there are no cures for families. You either move forward, or you go backwards, or you stay where you are. And I think this family does all of that. And that's what I think makes it so appealing, is because we can all relate to that. Because no matter, there's always something comes up. No matter how everything is going, something either tragic or happy or both crops up in a family, and that's what happens on Family Law. So every episode is different. Every episode has a different law courtroom story, but also the family, how they react to all of that, differs every time, every week. So that's I think the joy of watching it. Well, for me, I started my career, in comedy. That's I love jokes. I love humor, and that was one of my first. The reasons I wanted to do this role is because I thought this is a chance to be dimensional and to be funny and to be serious, which is everything. And I think that's one of the strengths of the show. Everybody gets that opportunity. And it's a dynamic that everyone can relate to, and it's entertainment. Because the bottom line is, you're watching it because you want to be entertained. Well, it's a love fest. We love each other, and we spend a lot of every weekend that we're not working. It takes place in Vancouver. I live in New York. But when I'm in Vancouver, we're all together all the time, and we really love being with each other. So we're very, very happy to be getting together again this March to do our 4th season. We weren't sure it was going to happen, and now it is. And we can't wait to see each other. And it's actually true. It's all different. Except for one thing, that as an actor, you're always summoning the truth. You're always looking for the truth. In a comedy or a drama, or a musical, or I've done all of it. But it all has to come from an honest place within you. So there's no difference other than the venue.